What is going on, guys? It's Middy here, and we've got another episode of Neymar's Road to Division 1. And as you can see, the team on the screen is the one from the last episode where we have all of the rare silver upgrades apart from the left back. I think I did say briefly that the only reason I hadn't done the left back yet was the left back only had 72 pace or something as the only rare silver one, so I was going to leave him till last. So into our first game here, and we've got a very nice looking BPL squad there. But in the 26th minute here, we break through with Neymar. He takes a shot, it bounces out to Trikowski, and we make it 1-0 in the 26th minute. And we caught him out trying to do a kick-off glitch and make it 2-0 in the 29th minute. That's one of the things I have noticed. Best things to do when someone pays back to do the kick-off glitch, instead of like trying to run a defender back to block it. Sprint forwards with your fastest player, and usually you can catch out the defender before they have a chance to do anything. As you can see here, we've just gone 2-2 in the 36 minutes, and he started shushing me with Aguero. I don't understand why people like. He's got a good, probably about 500k team there, really, and he's shushing me when I have a full silver squad. And when I do this against them, I just wonder why you're shushing me. So in going back into 3-2 there, but cross back in for Trukowski in the 53rd minute to make it 4-2. I've noticed that there's quite a few people in this team that are good at heading, even though they're really short. They do manage to get their head on the ball. It goes 4-3 there in the 64th minute, and he manages to break through here in the 70th minute. Van Persie too, with a power shot into the bottom corner. You see there, he was going to go and try and do the celebration again. I can't remember what it is. The "Can you hear me" celebration. But as you see, we drew the game 4-4. I felt like I probably deserved to win it. I felt like I was really bad in the defensive. As you see the stats really quickly, I had 18 shots to his 7. He had more possession, but I just feel like I wasn't very good in defending in that game. Or it probably just showed the different class of defenders. We're going to go into our second game here, and we've got coming up against a full Colombian squad. And one of the areas I knew I could abuse in this squad was the goalkeeper. Even though Ospina has had a really good World Cup, he's just not very good on the game. But unfortunately, he broke through with Falcao in the 5th minute to make it 1-0. And then Yepes jumped above everyone else at the front post from a free kick to make it 2-0 to him in the 23rd minute. But the one area I could abuse his defence was with the pace. And as you can see here, what I meant with Ospina, I can just manage to. A simple shot that was, should have been saving it. But it's 2-1. Breakthrough of Trikowski, but it bounces out to Neymar, who once again slots out in the bottom corner. Wasn't going to miss from there. So it's 2-2 now in the 36 minutes. We've turned this game around quite quickly. But it took us till the second half to get another goal. We had a nice chip through ball for Trikowski, who power shots out of the bottom corner and makes it 3-2 in the 50th minute. Keep on pushing there, try and get as many goals as we can in this game. Payati runs down the wing, crosses it in for Neymar at the back post, who diving headers at in. A very nice header it was. I try not to score too many headers because I don't find it very entertaining to play. But sometimes you have to do it. But there's a really nice goal from Neymar in the 69th minute. That's something he's really good at, is doing the outside of the foot shots into the far corner. He seems to be very strong at doing them. But this kid just kept on running down the wings and crossing. As you see here, he makes it 5-4 in the 75th minute. A couple of rebounded goals that managed to go in. We go and score a header of our own with Mbia. I found he's really strong on the corners, and I'm really enjoying using Mbia. But Neymar breaks through once again, and another shot into the bottom corner. Like I said, Ospina just isn't very good. And Neymar, I was abusing that fact with Neymar. But there's still one more goal in this game. You can see here, quite annoyed in the fact that Ibarba managed to get on the end of that, and the fact that it hits the post and still manages to end up in the back of the net. And we've got another goal there from Neymar, once again proving how good he is at doing that far post shot. And I think that game's finished off 8-5 in the 90th minute there. Very strong game for us. Neymar's picking up a good, is that 6 goal? Yeah, 6 goals in that game from Neymar out of 8. So just proving why I chose to use Neymar over anyone else. As you see, the stats were very close, but like I said, I just knew to abuse his keeper, and we're on a good win streak at the moment. Well, a good non-loss streak, but Neymar has managed to go and get all of his goals to get another upgrade. And as you see here, we're going to go and upgrade the left back to Juan Fran. He's got good defending, but it's just the pace. I just don't think it's good enough for a left back. Luckily, he's not an attacking left back, so he won't get caught up the pitch. So I guess it's not too bad when he's not going to be running up the pitch all the time. But we're going to our third game here. We've got a very nice looking Liga BBVA squad with 3 Team of the Season players in there. And then BS rockets one into the back of the net in the 26th minute. Courtois had no chance of saving that one. Like I said, I really enjoy using Mbia. He's just so strong, so tall, and he's really fast. And he's just really good at playing in that CDM spot. Managed to make it 2-0 with Jesse Rodriguez in the 35th minute there. As you can see here, he broke through with Di Maria. I'm quite annoyed I conceded that goal because it was such a simple goal for him to score. He just ran straight through the middle of the defence and I didn't stop him. Mbia breaks through again here in the 55th minute. I did do a chip shot there, but I think it bounced off the keeper and went to Neymar. But luckily for us, we get in back of the net with Neymar to make it 3-1. And Jesse Rodriguez slides it under the keeper in the 59th minute to make it 4-1. This kid wasn't a very good player. I did dominate him quite quickly on the ball. And as you can see, he decided to rage quit there. 4-1. Mbia get man of the match. He's had a really good game for you then. I think that's one of the reasons I played so well, as Mbia was just holding down the midfield for me. And we've got a 2-win streak there, so we're going to, straight away, after he's just been introduced into the team, we're going to go and put Juan Fran on the bench, and we're going to upgrade him straight away to an in-form Silvers. And we're going to have Jose Angel there, 80 pace, 76 defending, and 71 passing being his main stats, with 73 defending. He's another medium defender, so it should be quite good to have him in the team. He won't be pushing up the team too much, so we shouldn't get counted too often. Coming off a very nice Belgium squad here with Eto'o up front. I did look at the team. I think there's a lot of pace in that, and there's Benteke obviously. So I knew that he'd probably try and cross it for Benteke. But Eto'o manages to make it 1-0 to him in the 24th minute. But with a little bit of trickery of Neymar on the edge of the box, and we tried to get that one in. Bounces back out to Payati, who just taps that one in to make it 1-1, 41st minute. So we're looking better for this match now. A nice through ball there from Sissi, I think it is. A trample over Jesse Rodriguez. I wanted to make sure I got in the lead because this kid was a very good player. But as you can see here, I think he went ultra attacking, and I just started catching him on the break. Just taking my time, thinking about the options I had, and put that in the far corner with Sissi in the 71st minute to make it 3-1 to us. He crosses it in for Nainggolan in the 77th minute to make it 3-2, but Neymar managed to just... well, I thought Neymar was going to put this one back in the net, but apparently it classified as a Vermaelen own goal. Which is quite annoying for me because I want to get Neymar as many goals as he can, but I think it clipped Vermaelen's boot and just managed to go into the back of the net. So obviously it classified as his own goal. But that's how the game finished. 4-2, I believe it was. A very good game for us there because it was a very strong opponent to come up against. So quite proud that I came away with that win there. Especially considering the team he had, it was a lot better than mine. So that's going to be the end of this episode. So we've managed to get our left back up to a rare silver and an inform in this episode, which is a very good episode for us there. 2 upgrades, and we're going to be starting to look to upgrade some more players in the team now. There's one player that we're going to see get an upgrade in inform, but it's only... I don't want to get in forms of players that are already in the team. So like I don't want to go if I had what's his name? There's the info Uche. I didn't want to have Uche and then get inform Uche up front. I want to try and stick to getting different players to try and get a variety of different players into the team. But that's going to be all for this episode. Subscribe to follow the series, and I'll see you all soon.